Hello, I am Megan Kish. I am in your period 2 and 3 tech and theater classes on day ones, and this is a video response to Theater Bingo category O, um, which is if Broadway was open right now, what show would you like to see? Why? And do you think Century would be able to do it? The show I would like to see on Broadway is Hadestown, simply because of the technical achievement that it's got, that it's created with its show, and then also the actor's achievement. I would love to see it simply for the actors. I mean, for the whole show. I just love the show in general, and I know I've been into Greek mythology for a long time. So when I heard it was about Orpheus and Eurydice, I thought like, oh, that's cool. I wasn't expecting much of the music, but the music is just so good. And even without seeing anything from it, even when they didn't have like the full album release, just listening to a few songs, you could just see how much passion was in it. This musical was produced before, I believe it was 2006, but it didn't make it to Broadway. And then they got a new cast, they made a concept album, and now it's on Broadway. And some of the actors I would love to see in it are Paige Patrick, um, Amber Gray, and Ava Noblezada, um, who play Hades, Persephone, and Eurydice, respectively. Um, I would love to see them just because those three in particular just show so much strength and like characterization in their voice, and it would just be such a joy to see them. And everyone else in the whole cast does too, but those three are like, oh, they're so cool. Um, and I would love to see it also for the technical advancements that they have in it. They have this super cool stage, which is similar to the Hamilton stage, where it's like a big circle and then it's a smaller circle in it, and the bigger circle rotates, but the smaller circle drops down. I believe the smaller circle also rotates, but I know it drops down. And I just think that's super cool. And the lighting is also super cool because they've posted a couple pictures of it or videos of it on their Instagram, and just seeing the lighting is so cool. And like how it highlights the actor's performance, but also doesn't overpower it. It's just, oh, it's so perfect. And then the score and everything is just also fantastic. Um, do I think Century could do it? Yes. Um, I wouldn't want to do like a junior of it. I don't think they'll even make a junior when rights are released because it's hard to do a junior of shows like that. Um, and I hope they don't because I don't know. I feel like a junior would just like muddy down the story a lot. Um, but we definitely have to have actors who are really into what they're doing in tech that care a lot about their job. Because lighting is a lot of, it just has to be really well thought out on like all fronts. The set I feel like we could do because it's just like we can copy kind of what we did for Add Upstairs and like have that be the staircase that's coming down. Um, and we can maybe have like a trap door that we can build like up on the stage. Um, that we can use as like the center circle going down. But other than that, the set is pretty simple. And then we can also have a smaller pit because I know in their Broadway um, performances, they have like half the pit on stage and then half the pit in the actual pit, which I think is super cool because then it like gives the effect of like a live band. Um, and I think we'd have to really, because not a lot of people know about it, even though it's a Tony Award winning musical, but I think we'd have to like really hype it up in order to do it at Century. But other than that, I think if we really worked hard at it, we could totally do it at Century once the rights were released because no illegal fines here. So that is my response for the theater bingo.